Let's go to page 211. This is lesson 5-1. The objective of this lesson is to simplify quotients using the law of exponents. So let's go over some of the rules. So if you have P over Q times by R over S, so when you have fraction times fraction, you multiply the numerator, so this becomes PR, and you multiply the denominator, so this becomes QS. Okay. Now you also can simplify if you have a common factors. So you have PR over QR. So if you have common factor, then this can cancel out, so this becomes P over Q. Okay. So let's go over example 1. A. You have 30 over 48. Okay. So notice both are even numbers, so these are divisible by 2. Okay. So if you don't see that, you can divide by 6. That's okay. You can divide by 2 first. So both can divide by 2. So divide by 2, you get 15. Divide by 2, you get 24. And then after that, you can notice that they are divisible by 3. So if you divide by 3, you get 5. Divide by 3, you get 8. And so this would be equal to 5 over 8. Okay. So you can cancel and reduce as often as you need. Okay, now 1b, you have 9x y to the 3 divided by 15 x squared y squared. So when you're simplifying your fraction, you just go down the number and alphabet. Okay. And you probably want to kind of as you reduce, you're going to write it down so you don't forget, because sometimes if it gets really messy, you might not able to see clearly. Okay, so 9 and 15 is divisible by 3, so you get 3 and 5. So why is your fraction in your mind? Write down 3 over 5. Okay. Because if you cancel, once you're done all cancel a whole bunch of stuff, you may not remember what you have left over. Okay, then after that you go down to x. So you got x and x squared, so you're going to get x left over on the bottom. You got y cubed and y squared, so when you cancel, you get y left over on the top. Okay, and so this is it. So it may be a good idea to cancel and write it down right away so you don't forget, and that will help you to cut down on careless mistakes. Okay, let's go to the next page. Okay, page 212. Okay, these are law of exponents. So number 1, you got a to the m times a to the n. This is equal to a to the m plus n. Okay, so we covered this before already. Example of that would be if you have x to the square times x to the 3. Okay, this will equal to x to the 5. Okay, because you got 2 of these and you got 3 of these, so you get 5 factors. You just add the exponents. Okay. Okay. The second law is if I ab to the m, this will equal to, this just distribute over, so it would be a to the m, b to the m. So example of that would be if you have you have an xy to the 3. So you just distribute, so it becomes x to the 3, y to the 3. Just distribute inside. Okay. And well, that's going to make a variation. So let's say if you have square right over here, then this would be a 6, right? So 3 times 1 give you 3, 3 times 2 give you 6. Okay? So this would be a better example. Okay. Example 3, if you have a to the m to the n, this will equal to a to the m times n. Okay. Example of that would be if you have x squared to the 3, this will equal to x to the 6. You multiply. 3 times 2 give you 6. Okay. So we already covered these 3 laws already. Okay. Now for number 4, 4a, okay, if m is greater than n and a to the m over a to the n, this will equal to a to the m minus n. So what it's saying is that when the top exponent is bigger than the bottom, then you're just going to subtract. So for example, if you have x to the 5 over x squared, this will equal to x to the 3, right? The top is higher, so you're just going to subtract. 5 minus 2 give you 3. Okay, so that's what this is saying. Now for B is when n is greater than m. Okay. So this is when the bottom is bigger. So this will equal to 1 over a to the m minus m. So what it's saying is that because the numerator have a higher exponent, so when you cancel, you're going to get left over on the bottom. Okay. So example of that would be, again, you got x squared over x to the 5. So the bottom is higher, so you're going to get left over on the bottom. So this will equal to 1 over x to the 3. Okay. So whichever have a higher exponent, you're going to, when you cancel, you're going to have a leftover. So if the bottom is bigger, you're going to have leftover on the bottom. If the top is bigger, you're going to get leftover on the top. Okay, and the fifth law, we got a over b to the m. So you just distribute. So this is same as number 2. Okay, same thing. Okay, number 2 and number 5 are the same. It's just that this one, the b is on the bottom. So you're going to get a to the m over b to the m. Okay. So example of that would be, let's say if you have a x squared over y cubed, and let's say if you to the 4th power. Okay. So again, you're just going to distribute. So you're going to get x to the 8 over y to the 12. I just distribute each one. Okay, so again, those are the laws of, those are rules of the exponents. Okay, so let's go to example 2 to simplify. So example 2a, you got 2 to the 8 over 2 to the 5. Okay, so again, this is a quotient device, so you're going to just subtract. So this is equal to 2 to the 3, and so this will equal to 8. Okay. Okay, example 2b, you got 5x to the 3 over x to the 7. Okay, when things start getting messy, just do the number in the alphabet. So 5, and this is 1, so it'll be just 5. I take care of the number. The alphabet. Okay, this is 7, this is 3. So when you start to cancel things out, you're going to get left over on the bottom. So it'll be x to the 4. Okay, because 3 of this is going to cancel with 3 of these. So you're going to get 4 left over. Okay, 2c. Okay, you got c. You got t to the 3 over 3 square. Okay, so you just distribute. So apply this to the t cube. So it'll be t to the 6. Apply this to this, we give you 9, and that's it. Okay. Okay, let's go to example 3. Example 3a, you got 24 s to the 4 t to the 3 over 32 s t to the 5. So again, that's just going to reduce. So notice this is not reducible. This is divisible by 8. So divide by 8, you get 3. Divide by 8, you get 4. Okay. And over here, S4 over S would be S3, right? Because one of these we cancel out, so you get 3 left over. This one over here, T to the 5 on the bottom. So when you cancel, you're going to get 2 left over. So it'd be T squared. Okay. And so that's it. So you can just, when you reduce, write it down right away. When you reduce, write it down right away. Reduce, write it down right away. That way you will cut down careless mistakes. Okay, example 3b. You have 5x over 4y squared times 2y over x squared, 3. Okay, so you have multiplication, you have the exponents. You have to do the exponent first before you do the multiplication. So that's going to do this. So 2 to the 3 power is 8. Y to the 3 is y to the 3. X squared to the 3 power will be x to the 6. Okay. Okay, now once you do that, now you're ready to multiply. When you multiply, you're going to cancel things out. So this is 1, 2, right? Divide by 4. So right away, 5 and 2 give you 10. So you can go and write it down right away, because if you don't, you're gonna it's easy to make careless mistakes. So take care of the number. Now you do the alphabet. You got x and x to the 6, so you're gonna get x to the 5. Then you do the y. So you got y squared, you got y cubed, so you're gonna get y on the top. Okay, so you can do the number, do the alphabet, and as soon as you cancel, write it down right away. Okay. and this way cut down on the careless mistakes.